Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And so for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I achieved this makeup look, which is just a really pretty like soft glam rose gold makeup look, and I really like the way that it turned out. And I used some of the new Zodiac loose pigments from ColourPop. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I already went ahead and primed my eyelids, and then also I did go ahead and apply tape. So for the eyeshadow palette today, I kind of wanted to throw it back a little bit, and I'm going to be using my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and this has been one of my favorite palettes literally of all time, and I find myself not really using it anymore, and I really want to get better at using more of the products that are in my collection. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply Georgia in the crease with my ColourPop E2 brush. And I don't know how well this is going to show up on my eyes just because it is very light. I just kind of want to lay down a light transition shade, so that is what I'm going to go ahead and do. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade right here, which is called Summer Yum. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue to apply that into my crease. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to cut out my crease just because I'm going to go in with this loose pigment. So I just want to make sure that everything is like really clean and cut. So I'm just going to pick up just like a random concealer. This is my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm just going to apply a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to start carving it out. And then for kind of like the start of the show, I'm going to pick up the ColourPop Loose Pigment. This is the Zodiac collection with Kathleen Lights, and I'm going to pick up the shade The Twins. So what I'm going to do is I have the cap right here, so I'm just going to take some Mario Badescu spray and just spray inside the cap. And then I'm going to pick up my ColourPop E3 brush, which is just like a flat shader brush, and then I'm going to scoop some of this pigment. So I have a little bit on my brush, and then I'm just going to drop it into the cap and then just kind of like mix it around. And now I'm just going to go ahead and apply that where I applied the concealer. What I kind of want to try is I want to pick up the shade The Lion, which is like a gold shade, and I kind of want to maybe place it like in the center of the lid and kind of see what happens. Right now my lids are still a little wet from applying like the pink on, so I'm just going to pick up some of this gold. I'm applying it kind of, I guess, all over the lid, not like necessarily on the center. And then now what I'm going to do is I kind of need to focus on the outer corner and just kind of blend everything together. So I'm going to pick back up my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to kind of take a combination of Georgia and then also the Summer Yum color, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of apply that on the outer corner just to make sure like the glitter and the shadow just kind of blends together. So now that the like eyeshadow is kind of done for the most part, I'm going to do some liquid liner and apply some wings. So I'm going to pick up my Stila Stale Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and do some winged liner. I don't want it to be too thick, so I'm going to try and make it as thin as possible, but I feel like I always end up just making it really thick, so we shall see how this goes. Right, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. So for mascara today, I'm going to be picking up the ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara, and I have been loving this mascara. So I have this shade Black on Black, and I really like this. I really enjoy it. So now the eyes are done for now, I'm going to go ahead and work on the face before we finish off the lower lash line. So I'm going to pick up my Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I used to use this like religiously and then stopped once I found my Becca First Light Priming filter. That's like been like my go-to, but I really like this primer with the foundation that I'll be using. I really like that combo. Also guys, I am so excited. So I saw this on Trendmood, but Too Faced is coming out with like a skincare line, so I think they have like a moisturizer and it's part of like the Hangover line, and I am so excited. I feel like it's going to be so good. I love this primer, and I honestly feel like this primer can almost act as a moisturizer. Like, it feels so much like a moisturizer that, like, it's just so nice. So I'm really excited to kind of hear more details about that product launch because I think it's going to be really, really exciting. And then for foundation, I have been loving this foundation. So this is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. And the only thing is this is a little bit too dark for me. So I'm going to be going in with a pretty light concealer to kind of even it out. And then now that my foundation is all on, we're going to go ahead and move on to concealer. And so for concealer today, I'm going to pick up my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes and then also on my forehead and down my nose, just because this foundation is a little bit too dark for me. So I just want to balance it out with a lighter concealer shade just to make sure that everything is blended well together. Do one eye at a time because I feel like this concealer dries down pretty quickly, and I don't want this to be kind of hard to blend out because I feel like this is a pretty like thick consistency of a concealer too. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to powder. So I'm going to pick up my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I'm in the shade 10. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the eyes before we finish off the face. I just kind of wanted to get my base down and kind of set it, and then now we can move on to the eyes. So I'm going to go back in to my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take again a combination of Georgia and then also Summer Yum, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that onto my lower lash line. So that is all I'm doing on my lower lashes, just because, as you guys know, I kind of don't like a really intense lower lash line, just something like super quick and easy. But I am going to go in with an inner corner highlight, and I have been doing this literally every single day, whether I am just wearing mascara, whether I have winged liner, or I'm doing like an eyeshadow look like this. I will go in with this inner corner highlight. It is so good. So I'm going to go in with another loose pigment from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, and this is in the shade The Maiden. Like, do you see how intense that is? That is just so, so beautiful. For lower lash mascara, I'm going to pick up my Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara, and I pretty much use this on my lower lashes only because I don't like the way that it looks on my top lashes. So now we're going to go ahead and finish off the face. So I'm going to pick up my ColourPop Pressed Powdered Face, and I have the shade Private Party, which just looks like this. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so it's not completely matte, but I do still really, really like this. Okay, and then for blush today, I'm going to pick up my Smashbox. This is the Cali Contour Palette, and I'm just going to be using the blush shade in this palette because I really, really like it. It is such a really pretty blush. And so I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. I just realized I never filled in my eyebrows, so I'm going to quickly fill those in. So we are almost done with the makeup look, and I'm really liking the way that this is turning out. I feel like I do pink all the time on my channel, so I really need to stop. So I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. Okay, so before I do lips, I am going to go ahead and set my face. And so to set my face, I'm going to be picking up the ColourPop All-Star Setting Spray. I have yet to use this, so really excited to see how I like this. I don't know what it is, but this setting spray smells like cinnamon. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the lips to finish off the makeup look. And so I'm going to be doing the little combination. So I'm going to start off by using my ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Echo Park. And now to finish off the look, I do want to apply a gloss just to kind of pull everything together, just because I think a gloss would look really pretty with the like shimmery eyes. So this is the ColourPop gloss in the shade Moonchild, and so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. So this completes this makeup look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I do post videos 3 times a week, so there's always new content on my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!